This is Shadrow
and Fertro,
and this is the 6th episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic called Boast Busters.
Yeah.
You did it! Growing magic. That's
I don't know where a spell for growing mustaches would become in handy besides the end, and even then it wasn't even handy at all. It was just for the sake of it.
Well, it'll be handy if you need a quick disguise. You need to get away from something, and the mustache makes everything
Like,
different.
disguises have been needed later on in the series, and they've never made use of mustaches.
Ponies can't really grow mustaches.
Then they can. God.
That's why they don't use them. It's a little bit, not very natural.
Goddamn intro always has to play and make us not have anything to talk about.
I know.
Because it's the intro every time, and there's no new stuff to talk about. Because it's the intro.
Yeah, there's Spike blowing shit. There you go, there's something new to talk about.
I don't know if it's Lauren 4 or the Boost.
Let's just call her Lauren.
Hello, Lauren.
Dear Lauren.
Some random hillbilly pony in the back. Pulling hay.
Cooking or singing or math. But what if the unicorn's special talent is magic?
Like you, Twilight, and you know a ton of magic.
Oh, Spike, stop. I'm sure there are lots of ponies right here in Ponyville that know just as much magic as me.
Are you
But,
kidding?
like,
I don't think there's another unicorn in all the
I'm
questions.
trying to say words, but I can't think of anything. Oh, these guys.
Oh god.
Apparently these guys were first featured on a game on the website before the episode aired. And I don't think they were named at all for that. It was just sort of they were there and that was it. But I don't know.
He is pretty much just a retard pony. Look at him, he's got little buck teeth and
Where is this unicorn?
everything. They're just stupid. They're nags.
They're very unique in their design though. Like, you don't see other ponies that look like them.
Well, they can't really have anything else. Yeah, but still.
And they're also, as far as I can remember, the only male ponies that don't have like the brick jaw that the rest of them do, like Big Mac and stuff. That sort of got the curved ones like everyone else.
Because they're slightly feminine.
Anyway, here's Trixie, which is Seth's favourite pony, I think. I'm not even sure anymore, but Seth is the Crestwood Daily person.
My.
In fact, he just doesn't know it.
Come on. No one is as magical as Twilight. Twilight.
Oh shit!
Mustache.
See, he apparently needs a mustache, but he runs off looking for it, even though Twilight's right there to give it to him.
It is Spike, he isn't exactly the most intelligent.
Just because one
He's more intelligenter than snails.
not make one better.
Very true, but I don't quite know where Snails comes into this conversation.
Oh, snails. Snails is the...
Oh god! I immediately jumped to the garden snail.
Apparently the name Snips and Snails because it's meant to be based off like Snips, Snails, and Puppy Dog Tails with the boy equivalent of sugar and spice and everything nice for girls.
Yeah.
And Chemical X! Thanks, Rarity.
Spike, shh. What? What's wrong? You see the way they reacted to Trixie? I don't want anyone thinking I'm a show-off. So great and powerful, Trixie.
I will admit, a lot of Trixie's poses in this are quite adorable.
Only the great and powerful Trixie has magic strong enough to vanquish the dreaded Ursa Major.
Majorly. Oh! There's a lot of major puns in this episode, I think.
When all hope was lost.
You mad?
I
I like how it's like the Vegas or Broadway like neon lights that just repeat over and over again. She can summon Vegas at will.
Trixie truly is the most talented, most magical, most awesome unicorn in Ponyville. No!
How much are they paying you?
Well, they're easily... They're essentially... I was gonna go with something about making fun of people who are easily persuaded, but I couldn't think of anything.
Leave it there.
Just think, replace people with people who are easily persuaded. And yeah.
Cool.
I'm a very awkward person.
You are, aren't you?
I can do better. Any takers? Anyone? Or is Trixie destined?
Just.
Why did they just unzip it?
Well, he does. Like a bet. No, it just sort of disappears. Like, I laugh if he lived the rest of his life with a zipper for a mouth.
There's no way in
And
this.
it
Ow! Ow! Ow!
And then it'll come apart, so they can put it in the middle, and it's just like, with two flaps.
Well, how about it? Is there anything you can do that the great and powerful...
Like how she singles out Twilight. Like, but then everyone else goes up.
Little hayseed.
That's it. I can't stand for no more of this.
Kick her in the face, Applejack.
Your magical powers do this.
Block her. Like how Trixie's interpretation of doing things better than them is simply using magic to do it differently.
Yeah.
That, Missy.
Oh, ye of little talent.
And I like how whenever, like, to cross their arms, they sort of just put their legs off to the side. Oh, this thread, why does it amaze me?
Kinky.
I'm going to pretend you said pinky.
Sure, why not?
Well, there's no need to go strutting around and showing off like
That's another good slut name for one of them, Kinky Pinky.
Oh god.
Wow!
What was the point of this?
Yeah. This is pretty awesome, how she actually got, like, condensation from the clouds and made a rainbow.
They don't call me...
Like, that could actually happen if you could, like,
nothing.
control clouds and water and shit.
If by happen you mean, well, defying everything of cloud physics.
Look, that was totally going up into the sky, flying through like 5 different clouds, and then making a rainbow appear. That was most definitely what Rainbow Dash just did.
Gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Seems like any pony with a dash of good sense. With
Oh, did you see what you...
Yeah,
did-
yeah.
Oh.
Also, what would Applejack's slut name be? What would any of their slut names
Well,
be?
I guess Applejack could just be Applejack because of alcohol or whatever.
Oh, yes.
It's like, hey, Applejack! I don't get it.
I take your hint.
Rarity can be...
Rainbow Dash
God
and
damn it, this is hard.
That's all you're going to be thinking about through this episode, aren't you?
Just not particularly her being a slut, just a name.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Just that's gonna. You're just gonna think about Rarity. Why?
So cold.
I think it was when Rarity started saying "it is on" in like Sparta-esque style, was when she started becoming cool for me.
A unicorn needs to have style. A unicorn's not a unicorn without grace and beauty.
So did she tie her hair, or did she just like put a curtain in her hair?
I have no idea.
She's beautiful. She's
This is most definitely what Rarity did, was sabotage Rarity.
Get me a mirror! What did she do to my hair? I know she did something terrible to my hair!
Apparently the way she's reacting is a reference to something. I can't remember what it was, but it was like
it's green.
something that she was referencing the way she was talking.
No! Green hair! Not green!
She's got like worms sticking out of it.
Charming.
And there's Carrot Top with green hair.
I never. Well,
So a lot of people speculated that she had green hair to begin with and then dyed it orange because of that moment. But she has orange hair before then, so unless this episode takes place before everything else, then it makes no sense.
Maybe it does.
Maybe she decided to dye her hair green one day and, like, yeah.
Yeah, it's that national colour your hair thing for cancer or whatever it's called.
She's supporting a pony through leukemia.
No powerful magic
No, that's shave your hair.
I think I hear my
She is supporting.
And we've been calling it hair this whole time! They're manes! How can we be so ignorant?
But it's, the Raise awareness for equine influenza or something.
For
Pony herpes.
pony flu. Just somehow one of them got bird flu.
This your smoothie was for with extra hay. Just
Butt smoothie. The best kind of smoothie. Let's all go out for some frosty chocolate milkshakes.
Yes. Oh, tell us another story. Great and powerful Trixie.
Tuck us in at night, please.
Tell us another story. Okay, once upon a time, fuck you.
The end.
You're far too exhausted from performing feats beyond imagination. Be gone with you until morning.
Yeah.
Great and powerful, Trixie.
Anything you say, we are at your beck and call.
She like clearly hates them, or at least
What are you
like
two doing?
thinks above them, and yet
Just
they're
bring
still
the G and
worshipping
PG.
her.
The what? The great and powerful Trixie.
Reminds me of the
Just
prince from
bringing her a smoothie.
How can you fall for
well,
her
the Prince
lameness?
Cusco from
She's just a show
Emperor's New Groove, except everyone hated him,
Twilight.
and he thought everyone loved him.
Can your Twilight claim that?
Oh, really? Were you guys actually there?
Well,
Maybe. Shut up.
Proof is in the pudding.
You proof we weren't there?
I like pudding.
I like turtles.
Exterior.
Remember there was a with sync tube, just the Yoridovich sync tube thing that they had or whatever. Just one day, for some reason, they did the cheese episode from Foster's Home. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like everyone just quoting it throughout the whole thing.
Twilight, won't you put down that book and just listen to me?
Didn't you see how they hated Trixie's bragging, Spike? If I go out there and show off my magic, I run the risk of losing them as friends. It's
But actually, no,
not
it does. The
Twilight.
Prince
You're
Cusco
using
thing
your
does
magic
actually
to
make sense
stand
because,
up for your friends.
while two
No,
of them
Spike, it's exactly
like
the
love
same.
her
Come
or
on,
whatever, the
Twilight.
rest of them all
Any one
pretty
of
much
these
just hate her
tricks
because she's
would
boasting.
be enough to draw Trixie.
Yeah,
I don't
that
want to be
makes
seen as
sense.
a
So
bragger.
yeah.
So essentially, this is.
But you're the best.
Just your brain just dies.
That's the way you want to be.
Now I've lost it. Thank you,
I love-
Spike in the door.
I love the look on Twilight's face there, just like you do realize what you've just done, right?
You've ruined Christmas again.
Get back in the basement, Spike. Call you when you're needed. I like how they're not even in the cave yet and it's already pitch black.
It's gonna be like inverse colours when they get in there.
His brain just explodes. I do like how they actually make their ears like flop around depending on their emotional state. So if they're normal, I guess I like when things have a connection to cats in a way, because I know that's a thing that ponies do, but like sort of like with How to Train Your Dragon, how they made the dragon like just a giant cat, pretty much. It's like, oh my god!
You're a dragon, Spike. Kick its ass.
No, Trixie! No, Twilight!
Trixie thought she said the great and powerful Trixie did not want to be disturbed.
We have a tiny problem.
Actually, it's a big one.
What is not waiting
Just.
to disturb Trixie.
And for some reason, that shot reminds me of an episode of Avatar: Last Airbender when they're like trying to save the town from a giant panda thing.
I see.
It's like a spirit that had like it wasn't actually a panda. I guess it was more like a giant badger spirit or something like that. But it was just like walking into town and like fucking shit up.
I see.
I like to make these connections because I run out of words to say, so I have to grasp the things.
Yeah, okay.
I hope you all understand.
You brought this here? Are you out of your little pony minds?
But you're the great and powerful Trixie.
Now remember, you defeated an Ursa Major.
He's sick. What are you talking about? I'm gonna vote you now. Ah!
Stand back.
some impressive magic skills going on here.
Piece of cake.
Oh, come on, Trixie!
Stop goofing around and vanquish it, eh?
Who's Canadian as well.
Suddenly Canadian. Not to offend Canadian viewers, just stereotypes are funny.
Just said, hey.
Well, that was a dud.
Yeah, come on! Where's all the cool explosions and smoke?
He speaks retarded, but I don't think he actually is retarded. He's just... he comes off and such.
He's just slightly... He's different.
He's slow. He's not... yeah.
I guess just like me.
Okay. Tastes like thatched roof.
What's going on?
We brought an Ursa to town!
You what?
Don't worry, the great and powerful Trixie will vanquish it.
I like saying vanquish as opposed to just defeat or oppose against it.
It's an exotic word.
Ursa Major.
Vanquish.
Made the whole story up to make you look better.
Got a kid up there named Vanquish. It's like, why?
Look at Twilight for a second there, and she's like, ooh?
And Fluttershy just seems to be at home, sleeping.
Just missing out on the whole thing. It comes in, hey guys, what are you having? Oh. So you think Fluttershy would be able to handle this, wouldn't you? Because of her thing for animals.
True, you just kind of go up and snuggle it or something. Apparently, in Equestria, you can see music.
Well, apparently, I don't even know if it actually works in real life or not, but reeds are supposed to be good for music or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Nice use of numbers.
It's not sarcasm either.
I have the weirdest boner right now. She just destroyed the entire town's water supply.
They then died several weeks later of dehydration.
And the cows, again, like, I don't know if they're meant to be domestic or their own things, because they can talk, they interact with the ponies, yet they're kept in a barn and milked.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. Are they essentially prostitutes?
Well,
People pay them for their milk?
it's orange.
It's orange again. She went and dyed it as fast as possible. Or undyed it, if that's it. She just cut her hair off and then grew it instantly. She just ate some Play-Doh. It's like, it's a good thing my hair's made of Play-Doh.
Derpy is like blue. There's another Derpy there.
I'm sorry. Please don't.
I'm sorry for saving the town. I'll never do it again.
Darling. Well, I know how much you all
The cat meows in the garage.
I just thought.
I hear voices in there. What's going on?
There's Derpy looking all interested.
Most.
What a sweetie.
All hat and no cattle.
There's always some sort of movement space in this show, and that's what I like about the animation, I guess. is- Like, even people who aren't talking are moving in some way.
to have such a powerful, talented unicorn as our friend. And after whooping that Ursa's hindquarters, we're even
I'm bored.
You are.
Flank, goddammit.
Wow, Twilight! How'd you know what to do with that Ursa Major?
That's what I was doing when you came looking for me. I was so intrigued by.
See, reading books actually does help you in the long run if you
So
do
is
it
possible
appropriately.
to vanquish an
Yeah,
Ursa
imagine if I had the internet, they'd be
That
like
wasn't
all
an Ursa
knowing.
Major. It was a baby.
Well, if they had the internet, I bet all of them would say, like,
Just a baby?
what, like, Twilight would just tell them all to hit Alt F4. And they
Delete System 32 and make your computer run faster.
Then what's an Ursa Major like?
Big.
It's like a walrus
You don't wanna
bear,
know.
tiger,
You may
saber-tooth
have
thing.
vanquished Ursa
Saber-tooth, walrus, bear, tiger.
Amazing,
Yes,
show-stopping ability of the
majorly.
great and powerful Trixie!
Is it actually possible to just go to a store and buy
Just
smoke
let her
bombs?
go.
I don't think so.
Maybe someday
I
she'll
can make
learn
it
a
myself, apparently.
Because it would be so awesome if you're just like, at school, and you're like, well, I'll see you guys later. Just throw a smoke bomb down and run away.
I just wanted to see some awesome magic.
Yeah, I know why you vanquished that Ursa Minor was awesome.
Now you die.
Whatever punishment you give us.
For starters, you can clean up this mess.
See, I understand that.
What do you
I
think,
understand
Spike? Should I
them
give
having to
number
fix a town
25?
because they brought the Ursa Major in and stuff.
25,
But
yes.
how does giving them mustaches count as a punishment?
You're right.
Just look, I can do magic.
Maybe it's because ponies can't actually get mustaches, and so it's sort of weird for them. Like, people look at them and think, "Ah, they're freaks! They have mustaches! Run away!"
What the fuck is wrong with them?
I was so afraid of being thought of as a show-off.
Yes.
I was hiding a part of
Mood breaker.
I always do
And there
that.
are times when it's
There's some
appropriate
sort
to
of
show them off,
sad
especially
moment
when you're
going on, and I
standing
just
up
have
for
to
your friends.
ruin it.
So, finally admit that you're the most talented unicorn in all of Ponyville?
They need a saloon so you can just walk into it.
Nothing to brag about. So,
Spurs on it.
how did it go with Rarity?
Did someone order a mustache dragon?
You know,
And
Spike,
Bartender
that
says,
mustache
"I must ask you a question."
yourself.
Or maybe the
Someone actually made like a comic
Maybe if I
that
had a mustache
connects like what happened after
Not
the
this again.
mustache making magic scene, whatever, and back at Twilight's library, where it was like they were talking to Carrot Top about how her hair being dyed like green works for certain people and so on and so forth, and then Spike talks to Rarity about mustache and he says, "Nah, I'm not good with it," and then like Rainbow Dash says it needs to be 20% cool, so he goes back and like he thinks that 20% cool means add a beard.
It does.
Pretty much, yes. Do you want to do it first this time?
Oh yeah, I'm Fertro. This has been me.
And Shadrow.
Oh
And that's the end.
yeah.